See, I like that. Man, that's my outro, man. Yeah, that's how you come in just like that and let that shit just go on down. And we, yo, what up, though? Hey, man, what up, though, man? It's the Dad Group Project, man. We here,
Let's
man.
go. Oh, let's
We here,
go.
man.
Cut it
I
up.
love y'all energy today.
I love it today. I'm in a good mood.
He got me, man.
It might have been the morphine. It might be the morphine and saline from last night. Got me a little turned up, man. I found a new energy.
I'm just glad you're all right, bro.
For sure.
Nah, yo.
go.
Welcome to the Dad Group Project, episode 3, Bully in a Bonus, part 2.
All right.
What we gonna? So let's go first. I'm happy. If you can't tell, I'm glowing. I'm happy,
You
man.
are.
I feel like I'm in a good mood.
Big shout out to wifey. She been doing the job.
Factuals.
Hey, man.
Factuals. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, it's good. You know, life is hard and it sucks. But I mean, when you get those good days, you want to talk about those good
Right.
days.
For sure.
Right.
What
You
up,
know-
sis? What's going on now? What's happening with
I've
you?
been real
You
productive here lately.
You grinding,
I've
mogul
been
mode.
productive, yeah. I'm in the process of making new stuff. I've been dropping a little bit here and there, but
Summer line, spring
yeah,
line.
yeah. I'm in the process of doing new stuff, but like I said, I'm real independent, so I'm doing it all on my own and by hand, so it's different.
Carry
But it's
the
a
weight.
process, but
It's
it's
work.
coming though.
Hey,
Sure,
man,
it's
and
coming.
just keep grinding.
I'm
Always
excited.
push.
I'm always excited
Just
when we start
know,
talking about football game. I get
Man, that yellow popping. Y'all
on
playing.
the back of that,
Thank you.
on the back of that grind, a chick.
This
it's a
my
chick
dad group
grind.
merch.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
that's sweet.
My dad group.
Y'all
merch.
playing. Oh, shout out to Jack Boy Tread, man. Op 11, Ratman single, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. Yo, I'm feeling the shirt. He definitely came through. I put a post up and he was like, boom, I got you, bro.
Big shouts out to my boy Gutter. You know what I'm saying, on that intro. She
Oh
going-
my gosh. They didn't even
going
hear
stupid.
it. They didn't hear it yet.
Yeah, they heard the intro. You just didn't hear it.
I didn't
It's
hear it.
dope. I like it.
That song turned me up, bro. And we got an outro. I've been trying to get Rod a rap. We sit beside an artist and we don't have an intro to the show. Is that not weird?
It's a little weird. Yeah,
That's a
bro.
little strange.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. You got to give us something.
We
Come on,
deliver.
son, man.
Deliver.
Man,
Drop me a
man,
16.
funny.
It's a little bit of pressure. I would say no pressure, but it's a little bit.
For sure, because
You know,
our show is fire. So the intro gotta be.
You know, but
We gotta put you on Apple Music next.
we
You
can
feel me?
make it happen, man. We're gonna come up with something for the
Juice
next
Proof. We're
episode.
gonna do something. Ain't we? We're gonna push him on there. Shout out to my boy Juice, TBS
Shouts out,
Studios.
man.
Where we at? So here we are, Bully in the Bonus, part 2. Where we leave off at.
With the kids, man.
So we all come back to the agreement that it starts where?
At home.
No, yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I agree. You got me. I agree. you had to reel me in, but I'm with you though. I'm with you
That means my shit was good then.
for sure.
If I went and got round board, it was good. So when those kids, so look at it. In the 90s, you had Columbine. Let's start with the schools. I feel like we was at the kids. You
Yeah.
had Columbine. It was one school bad incident. And then you had a few more speckles. Then you had Y2K. And now you're seeing stabbings. And now we're seeing shootings in our area.
This is
where we
every
are
day.
at.
This is every day.
So those kids, what about the ones they don't catch? What about the ones that slip through the cracks and become adults? What kind of bull do they stop being bullies? Do they learn from their ways? Do
No,
they
of
transform?
course
I don't
into-
feel like it because they wasn't
course not.
corrected.
Right.
Okay.
If they slipping through the cracks and wasn't correct, then they carrying that on out.
So how often do you think they slip through the cracks?
Man, all the time.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to catch them all.
We know
Right.
that, but I'm saying how often? Like, do you think it's more good to bad or bad to good? How often do you think these
This day and time, the way it's looking, it's more
our
bad
age
than
group?
good.
Okay, boom, you're a grandfather now,
Right.
so you've seen almost all the cycles.
Mhm.
So how do you feel? What do you?
Man, I just feel like, man, we got lost along the way. You know what I mean?
Where do we get lost though?
Shit, not being together, man. When we separated,
That is.
once we separated, you know what I mean. Once the village broke down,
Thank
and
you.
It didn't, like, you know what I'm saying. Like they, oh yeah, it take a village to raise a
Factual.
facts. But once the village broke down, so did the discipline and the love. You see what I'm saying? So it was a lack of, you know what I'm saying. Now you ain't getting
We
that
talked
much
about that.
attention. You feel me? So, and it just, you know, shit. Here we are.
So now they're grown and they're amongst us, and now they're repopulating. So just think about it. We was in high school at the same time.
Yeah.
Everybody know those kids that was just raw and uncut.
Mhm.
Middle school, high school, after school, whatever. What do you think that kind of parenting turned into as far as the bully aspect? Do you think they're nicer to their children, or do you think they show the same bully mentality in the home? Is that where you think it
You
starts
can
from?
go either way. You can go either way. Because if you was the bully and grew up and had kids, I mean, you either gonna your child gonna see you continue to do it, or you gonna want different for your child. You seen your wrongs, and you
Right.
gonna want different for your child. So you gonna try to raise them differently. But like I said,
Most
it can
definitely.
go either way.
What you think?
Big Pee
I
Wee
mean,
might be a
yeah,
whole thug out here,
Right,
and then
right.
but you
little
don't.
Pee
It's
Wee
totally different.
thugging too,
Right.
or Big Pee Wee that sat down somewhere, and little Pee Wee, he all right, he doing good. So like I say, it can go either way. Shout out to all the Pee Wees.
It's gonna be somebody to see this on YouTube. They
Right.
talk
Yeah,
about
you know,
it's
because
gonna be
Right.
sometimes,
streaming comments.
sometimes the hardest cats, you know what I'm saying, is they don't want their kid
To walk that
you know what I'm
lifestyle.
saying,
Right.
because of
course.
what it comes with. You
Of
feel me?
course.
And unfortunately, you see what it comes with. It's death or prison. You feel me?
Yeah,
And,
basically.
and man, it's sad to say I'm seeing a lot of death.
It's
A lot.
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
it's
Because even though that they see what's going on in the end result, they still are willing to go head first.
My thing is, but
It's
why though? Why do you want to
crazy.
risk your life and risk yourself for
They're
that? Like I
going
don't
off
get
the
it.
porch.
This
like
is
it's nothing.
crazy. It's got me like I'm like,
stay in the house.
Jumping
What the
straight off the
fuck?
porch into
Like,
some BS.
man,
like,
listen, man, just man, I can't keep touching on this shit enough because just last week, man, right here, Sterling Field, man, two good kids, you feel me?
mm,
Man, participating in a senior skip day or whatever, man.
Oh, yeah.
And this happens to them. You
craziness.
feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Man, it's sad, man. This shit is disheartening. You feel
But
me?
we had that. We had that in high school. Remember when the
We
boys
did,
went to Hillcrest, they went to the park, and
I mean,
yeah.
but it's getting worse
Like-
every turn though.
every time the kids go somewhere, it's a shooting.
It is.
Every-
Bro, I'm
Everywhere.
scared to let my kid go somewhere.
Stay in the house, play the
You
game.
feel me? She always, and she like to be out.
For sure. That's
She big
interesting.
shots out to Nari B. I see you, baby. But yeah, she like to go. She a young teenager that like to be out. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
an extrovert.
But the way this shit going,
It's
man,
scary.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so terrified for my child.
Me too.
Versus school and him being a black boy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He finna hit these teenagers. Like, I'm terrified.
I'm
man,
going
and I'm
through puberty in my
definitely,
house.
definitely
Terrified.
praying for the two kids that was affected
Definitely.
in their families.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? By this
Those
little
are
shooting at
prayers.
the last week here, man. We got the. I mean, like
We got to come together.
nah,
We have
gonna,
to.
We gonna. I mean,
Immediately.
like our voice is gonna have to get bigger, or we're gonna have
Immediately.
to. We're gonna have to put we're gonna have to put some footwork in.
For
man.
sure. We
I
gotta
mean,
get out
like,
here.
like shit. We're gonna have to put our feet on the pavement and like, because if we wanted to change, we're gonna have to make it.
We gotta be
change,
the first,
you feel me?
yeah, for sure. We
So,
gotta practice
you
what we
know, like,
preaching.
I know we ain't gonna be able to reach everybody, but I
can
know we're
start.
gonna be able to reach somebody too.
Facts. It's a
So,
start.
Man, like, yeah, we're gonna have to put some footwork in, and I'm, shit, I put it together, whatever, whoever,
Whatever you
know
want.
what I'm saying, we can, hit whatever community,
We gotta be for the
whatever y'all
community.
want to go. You feel me? And
I told you I'm gonna do the festival.
holler at some kids, and just goddamn put something good in their ear.
The
you know what I'm
summertime
They
saying?
need
is
something to
coming.
do.
Show 'em some
Facts.
good energy. You know, what
But they're
I'm
not
saying?
appealing to our kids though.
I mean, idle
They're
hands
not.
are the devil's work. We ain't got nothing to do. What you do? Get in trouble.
Right. If
Start
you're not-
doing something you ain't got no business.
Man, listen, my worst decisions was made when I was bored. For a fact. Ain't no cap in there.
That or it's a financial situation.
Right? You can't.
You know what I'm saying? It's a financial situation. So that's like being a felon. You ain't really too many jobs you can get out here when you a felon. They really hard on felons. And I feel like
Which don't make sense.
personally, knowing a lot of them, everybody deserves a second chance. I feel like. And if you mess that up, then that's on you. But I feel like they really hard on felons. Like, man, that might be a good man. Yeah, he might just came from down the road. Get that man a job. Let
But
him,
it don't make sense.
give him a chance to change his life. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy.
And
the
then
papers
you
they
not
put on
giving him them chance, he only gonna go back to doing what he know how to do to get money to
Survival.
survive.
Man,
Period. That man, see, that's why I'm so.
Talk to him.
That's why I
Preach.
have a good heart when it come down to a black man. Period.
Preach.
Especially one that's been down the road or done been through some things. I'm more soft on them. I'm hard on them, but I'm more soft on them too. Like I feel for you. I don't want you back out there doing whatever it is that sent you down the road. That's why I act the way I act towards who I, you know what I'm saying, to who I deal with. So It's rough, man.
Man,
It's
listen,
rough. I feel
and
for
I
them
can
because they
and I
go
can
through
vouch
so
for it though.
much. They go through so much.
But that's something that I could speak for. You feel
Talk to
me?
him.
Coming out of prison, you know what I'm saying? Being the black dude that's trying to get a job and, wanting to change my life and make sure my kids can eat, you
Right.
feel me? Without putting my neck back on the line.
Right.
Um,
I just don't understand the papers that come with that. They want you to be a functioning member of society, but then they do everything in their power to
keep you from
being
that. Yeah.
a functioning
Man,
member. That's an oxymoron,
guess
like a motherfucker, right? I mean, come on
man,
now.
my options was no job or go back to the job that I had when I was in prison. You feel me?
Mhm.
So, you know, then goddamn makes it. I mean, I'm
makes
going. I'm
sense.
going back to the money regardless.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
You didn't miss a beat.
But at the same time, just look what I got to resort
Right.
to the goddamn.
Right.
And I got to go to a different county. I can't even work in my county.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
And
You
then
know,
to pay for them, oh my God. It's
They
like,
tax a
do
lot.
I work 40 hours and bring home nothing or hit the block and bring home twice as much?
So
You
make
know what
sure
I'm
everybody
saying?
eat.
yeah,
It's
it
crazy.
puts you,
And
it puts
then-
you in a bad. It puts you in a bad. In a bad spirit, and it kind of make you want to do like go back the other way. But like what I mean, being strong and staying firm, it do pay off. You know what I mean. I'm gonna tell you, it do pay off. It will pay off.
You just gotta stay focused.
You got to stay focused, most definitely.
And I
gotta
feel like
stay
you gotta have a good support team too, a good
Gotta have
system. Why? Because being a black woman behind a black man coming in that situation, man. Listen, we go through that with y'all. I can't tell y'all how many sleepless nights I done had, up worried. I ain't calling you to get on your nerves, bro. I'm calling you to check on you, make sure you all right, make sure you straight. I'm throwing my neck on the line too, along with you. You know what I'm saying? But
Boy, look, I'm in it. I was like, go.
But no, what I mean. But that's what comes out of, like that cures all this devilish, man. Love, man. It ain't enough love.
Love
You
reciprocates
feel me?
love.
Yeah, it ain't enough love, man.
So let me ask you
That's why
something.
we need to love these kids more. They need more love.
So you was talking about
they
how
don't need more money.
Hear me out.
they need love and attention.
You was talking about how they felons. It's hard for them to move forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not a form of bullying? Could the people that made those subjugations against you guys be the ones that slipped through the cracks? Who said they had to be violent?
The justice system ain't
Who
for us
said
no
they had to
way.
be
It ain't.
violent?
It's not set up for us. It's
Right.
set up
Right.
against
Oh, yeah,
us.
Them bullies made it through and became somebody. So
Right.
what happened? You feel me?
But-
They became somebody. Can we talk to them? But do you think those people there were bullies as childs and slipped through the cracks? Could they not grow to be productive citizens amongst Americans? And become
continue
bullies
to
somewhere
bully,
else?
right?
And continue to bully.
Of course.
Look at that the show When They See Us.
I can't find myself to watch that. I have not watched
It
it, and
hurt
I
me.
don't think I want to.
It hurt me. I appreciate you. Bro.
I don't really want to.
It hurt me, and I got sons. And It
Right.
hurt me. It hurt. I can't watch it again. We've been talking about watching it. I can't. It hurt me because I know I would burn the world for all of them. So it's like, no.
It's what's that one show that came out on Prime with the black family that moved into the all white neighborhood? Anybody seen that?
Burning something.
No. It's about it's a black family. I think it's called Them. It may be Them. Yeah. Man, listen, I sat on the edge of my couch the whole time I
What's it
watched
called?
that whole season. I think it's called Them,
Somebody
but if
dropped
it's
that.
not called Them, I'm gonna find it. Nene, look for it real quick. But yeah,
Mm.
it was a black family had moved into an all white neighborhood, and when I tell you, like, they wasn't ghetto or ratchet or nothing, like, they was a middle class black family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had jobs. Wife was a homemaker, all that. But them white people in the neighborhood gave them hell. Do you hear me? They used to hang little black dolls from the
Where was they at? Did they tell you?
California. This
Damn.
is a real
That's
story. They was
crazy.
living in California, but them people gave them hell. It ended weird, but
It's Prime.
it's on Prime. Yeah, Amazon Prime.
I gotta check that out.
But it's bad.
They slipped through the cracks.
They slipped through the cracks.
Somebody slipped through the cracks.
Man, some of these lawmakers
Facts.
It's the power.
bullies.
It's the power that
Big
they hold.
bullies.
Man, so they bullies.
It's the
You see
power.
what
The
I'm
gas
saying?
prices, bullies. They're
I mean,
bullies.
Not like for real. Like,
Inflation.
Some of these people
How y'all gonna raise up everything around us, but ain't giving us,
Ain't gave me a
ain't gave us
nickel
decent pay?
more. Come on.
How
man.
we supposed to survive?
That's the bully system for a fact.
Nothing.
We
can't ask.
we
You ask,
definitely
you punched in the mouth.
we definitely have
You
been
gotta keep.
we have been bullied out of our neighborhoods.
Definitely. Oh, they
Well, look at
moving
Greenwood.
everybody out. They pushing you out.
Fountain
if
Inn
You
even
not
push
offering
you
to
out.
settle, we
If
gonna
you-
take it.
if you stayed in Sterling or near West Greenville, or
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're familiar with the area of Greenville,
Yeah.
South Carolina, we
Yeah.
right in Greenville, South Carolina.
That's
but
where we at.
familiar with West Greenville, anything go by Greenville High School.
Oh, yeah.
Man, these was all black people.
Definitely.
They
The
pushing.
whole community was black.
Yeah.
You understand me? Like from the back part to the front part. But now no black people stay.
There's no more villages.
They knocking stuff
Back
down,
to the
buying
villages.
houses, buying land. They pushing
No,
everybody
they,
out of
they
here.
took.
That's what I'm saying. If you're
they
not willing to
took it.
settle it,
Now
they gonna take it.
Now they took
Eminent
it right
domain.
and made it to where you can't move back.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh yeah, it's impossible. The
Mhm.
prices.
how can I move back in the neighborhood, man? It's like $600,000,
Right.
man. Where I work at.
Right.
Where you work at? That's
Well,
a bully
you know what I
system.
mean?
Period.
So we definitely been bullied out our out of
Definitely.
our roots. You feel
Slip
me?
through the cracks.
You know what I'm saying? Just for people to be able to enjoy being close to downtown, quote unquote. You feel me? But that's what it's all about to me. Because if you want to stay anywhere around the area, then the prices are super high. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
They're
think that
not
was on
affordable.
purpose?
They're not.
Of course.
What you mean?
Okay.
Come on.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I
Dang,
mean,
man.
shit, I mean, I might can afford to get over there, but I might can't afford to stay over
to
there.
Right.
stay
You know
over
what I'm
there. I
saying?
can spend a night, maybe.
A couple
Get a
of nights,
room,
you
maybe,
feel me? But,
bed and
can't,
breakfast, but I can't.
I mean, I ain't gonna be out here like, oh yeah, ooh, nah.
Nah,
Shit,
not where I live.
I can afford to go over there. I could get over there, but I ain't gonna be able to just goddamn
Stay
stay
there.
over here.
That's bullying.
So, and that's how I feel. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, this shit just crazy, man. If you look around at the city, then you know,
You can tell what's going on.
Okay.
yeah.
It's wild. It's like right in your face now. They used to hide it when they bullied us, so they tried to. Now it's like
I
shit.
feel like the homeless number going up too. The homeless rate
Man,
is going sky
that-
high.
Shit,
I seen him in Simpsonville, and I was
Straight
tripping.
everywhere.
I'm about to be part of that motherfucking.
Stop funny, man. Stop
Where
it.
this shit going? You feel me?
Have you seen the price of eggs? Oh my gosh, was it 36 for 10?
$5.
What was it?
man.
$5 for
$5
18.
That's crazy.
man. This
That's
shit
crazy.
For eggs.
When it used to be like 2 for 18,
for
Man, that's been-
eggs.
hey,
$1.25, 89 cents for a
Man.
pack of 12. Like,
But
come
can
on,
we
man.
say all that free money had to come back? Because when
Of
I
course.
said it,
Oh,
they
you know
called
they
me
was
crazy.
gonna get it back.
Yeah, y'all called me crazy when I
You
said
know
that.
they was
Yeah,
gonna get it
yeah.
back. Between the
Yeah, they called me
PPP
crazy.
loans and all these stimulus
They want
shit,
it back.
we
Yeah.
gonna give it to you now, but you're gonna give it back.
I said
In
that.
some shape, form, or fashion, you're gonna give it back.
Facts. We're paying for it.
Trying to rob Pinky. nigga. Trying to rob Pinky. Y'all playing with Pinky,
Sure.
man. Hey, man, y'all playing with Pinky. You know, we're gonna get Ills back on the back end.
But you know what? You know who I don't feel bad for?
Who?
The willing and the capable who don't want to do nothing.
That's bullying to me.
Man, listen,
You don't
The
talk
capable,
they
you're
robbing-
capable. I
they-
have to get up every
yeah,
day
they
and go to
robbing
a
me.
job. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'm mad.
315.
Why you not out here doing it?
I can't get no stamps.
Because you don't want to work, or you don't want to work at a fast food. You don't want to walk. Come on, man. It
I've
was time
seen
I
it.
didn't have a car and I had to ride the bus. That broke me down. Do you hear me?
Listen,
Facts.
I
And
sat on
this-
that motherfucker
and
and
this is-
cried
man,
because
this
I
is
had to ride the
crazy.
bus.
and this is, man, listen, I'm on the edge of my seat about this because y'all just told me the price of eggs, right?
Yeah.
So why felons can't even get stamps? Tell me why.
Thank you.
Tell me why. Just because I got a felon.
I don't deserve some help. I'm still an
Man,
American.
Well, if I
Or
can't
am I?
eat, bro. You feel me?
Bullied you well.
You can't eat, but you can pay taxes.
You can pay
Oh, yeah,
taxes.
they
feel
gonna
me?
make sure they get that.
No matter where you at.
Man,
You ain't running from them, not a nothing.
Man, I've been bullied. Yeah, I've been bullied as an adult.
Let's go.
Yeah, by
That
the
is
system.
definitely adult bullying.
Most definitely.
Let's go.
Raising his rent, raising all that. Like, okay.
Everything, man. It's crazy in the housing market. Please don't get me started. Like just trying to find somewhere like
Right.
I hope you ain't trying to buy nothing right now.
I've been looking in Houston.
Well, I know I'm definitely in the market of. you
I'm
know,
really
like,
thinking about
no, I'm trying
uprooting
to-
out of
I
South
do wanna
Carolina,
buy-
though.
Man, it's gonna be a whole lot cheaper.
And that's the thing. Everybody from up north coming down here, start coming
COVID
to South Carolina. We
destroyed us.
full.
They
Yeah,
killed
it's
us.
cheap.
We full.
They
It's cheap
flooded
to them
us.
though. Yeah, it's cheap.
It is cheap to
It's
them. It's cheap
definitely
to
cheap
them.
to
And I'm
them,
like,
you know
no,
what
we
I'm saying?
can't afford it down here already. Why y'all coming down here?
How much is a
They
pack of
trying-
Newports?
they trying to move
Man.
you
How
out.
much is a pack
Bro,
of
Newport
Newports?
damn near $9 right now. They close to it. Like, you see, I'm on
I-
this vape. I ain't even trying to deal with Newports like that no more. I can't. I can only imagine what they are up north. I done heard $15.
Oh, I've seen
For a
it.
pack.
I've been, yeah.
Who? It's people from down here. They up north calling home talking about can you ship me a pack?
Just know that's a federal
A carton
crime.
down
Before y'all
here.
watch this and get an
Don't
idea,
do
that's
that.
a federal crime.
Going
They will
down.
take your ass down that way. Stop playing.
Buy some cigarettes.
How about some cigarettes
Man,
on that
listen,
15-hour
they is
drive?
not
But
playing.
chill out.
Man, they killed Eric Gardner about 2 looses.
Right?
He had sold.
That's bullying. Ooh, police
Supposedly.
brutality. Bullying. Can we talk about
Shit.
that?
Man,
I've been slammed
I
on
don't-
charges and
They
found
choked,
no
they
excuse.
choked the man out. They say he had sold 2 cigarettes.
2 cigarettes. Choke that man up. That's bullying. Police brutality is. I feel like that's their
one
weapon.
of the number
That's
one of the
good
number
cops.
one
That's good
bullying
cops.
in the world right now,
But that's their
especially
weapon.
over here.
That's their weapon. Why in Britain they don't carry guns?
And that's a damn job. That's a job.
Job.
That's a job.
Man,
You might as well say they're like part of the military. Like hell, that's a gangster ass group right there.
They don't even got to
police-
discuss.
Anybody in the police force is a gangster group. Period. Because you walk around you big and bad because you got on a badge and a gun.
Sovereign citizens.
That's all it is.
They took the
man.
KKK and put a
They
badge
just
on it.
That's
what they
it.
did.
And that's a lot of them.
Come on. They
They-
used to chase us from county to county
they
sometimes.
just
Clicked
want-
up and grouped
They're
up.
just trying to make sure you stand
Come on.
between the lines that they created. You feel me?
Bullying.
Long as you stand in between the lines that they created, everything cool. You step on the other side of one of them lines, they going at your ass about something.
So somebody slipped through the cracks, and here we are. I thought the police, that whole setup for the police is the biggest slip through every crack. Like now, they don't even screen them. They don't even screen them for mental health anymore. They just like, we need cops. Come
They
on.
giving anybody
Anybody get a badge.
But it make the really good police officers
make them
and the
look-
people that's trying to make a
Thank you.
difference
They're
and
good
want to do
cops.
the right thing.
Right.
Ain't no good police officer.
Wait
See
a
what I'm
minute.
saying? That's what it make you feel like though.
Ain't none.
That's what it make you feel like. I have never encountered one myself, me
I have.
personally.
Can't put good in corruption and call it good.
right
can't.
because it's
So,
eventually
wait.
But that's what
they
I'm
gonna
saying.
turn
So,
themselves. I
wait.
feel like eventually they can turn themselves because you don't want to
Wait.
seem like you gonna be a punk ass
Wait a
or
minute.
tell
You see
on
what I'm
somebody.
saying?
You gonna fall right in
You
with
see what
them.
I mean? So that's what it.
So you're telling me.
So that's what it makes you. So
Wait
that's
a minute.
exactly what
You're
it makes
telling
you
me.
feel. That's,
You're
that's
telling me.
exactly how it make me feel.
Wait a minute. I just want to clarify the statement before
Man,
we
I
move
ain't-
forward, okay?
Yeah, I said that.
You're telling me that in the whole police situation, there are no good police officers.
No.
Now hold the thought.
Fuck no.
Wait. Hold my thought. Let me make you come back and talk to me. Hold that thought, okay? Are there corrupt family members?
Yes.
So does that mean there are no good family members?
Not in.
Wait.
Not as a whole.
Why not? Keep the precedent the same.
Not as a whole.
No, don't do that.
No.
Hold
Hold.
the thought. Keep that
It's
energy
too-
the same.
You said
I said what? Wait a minute. A
Family-
family and what is the difference between a family and a police as a whole? There is no difference. They are people grouped together by one common thing. What is a family? People grouped together by one common sperm, last name, stepfather, baby mama, however it may be. So you're telling
Blood
me.
don't make you kin.
So how can there be good? How can there be bad police officers, but there can't be bad family members? You can't say that. That's good
well,
cops.
yeah, you definitely.
No, you
Now,
can't.
let
There's
me
good
elaborate.
cops. Say it's good cops. And I made you say that.
Let me elaborate. Let me elaborate.
Come on,
Let
talk,
me elaborate.
talk to me.
Let me elaborate. Please. The Godfather was a good man,
Okay.
but the whole family was corrupt.
So how can? So there was no good members of the family. I saw Godfather 1, 2, and 3, and yes, sir. There
Good
was,
man.
Tony was Sonny was a good man. He just died early. What are you talking about? He was about the
Sonny-
family,
Sonny
and he was
was-
corrupt. But at the same
Family
time,
was corrupt.
they are good cops. I'm not going to say that. I've been in situations that I shouldn't have made it out of.
One
And a
bad
cop-
apple will kill a whole tree.
It might, but I met one, and I'm not going to discredit that man for what he did. Lil Wayne was saying we wouldn't have the music we had now without that cop saving Lil Wayne. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, you know, Google it. It's there.
It's like once you part of the corruption, you part of.
But a family can be corrupt, so does that not make you
No,
corrupting yourself?
No, but no, listen. So you telling me?
Uh-huh.
That's guilty by association.
Thank you. Hand of one is the hand of all.
But that's
Hold
like-
on, I mean,
But
honestly,
yeah,
like,
you will.
okay, I got some bad apples and bad seeds in my family, but
So are you bad?
that don't make me like them. That don't. I mean, I had one officer.
But that ain't gonna stop people from thinking that.
I had one officer.
We ain't talking about that.
When I worked at this job, I had an officer used to do security out there, and just out the strength of me being who I am, I asked. I said, my cousin such, that's my cousin. They was like, yeah, I know your cousin. We see them all the time. We're like them up all the time. I said, race you right now, cause you family. I said, hold on, pipe down. I mean, no, he was joking and stuff, but at the same time, like, why you even coming at me like that? You don't know nothing about me. I ain't like them.
But that was, you see what I'm saying? That was just this first train of thought. The
was like, oh, you family. Oh, so you must be hell too.
Just
No,
like,
big
you see
dog.
what I'm saying? So it ain't. It's just the public perception.
I just didn't like
that's somebody's personal opinion,
right?
And that's how people are gonna perceive it. You see what I'm saying? Just because you are in.
That's right.
In that group, in that clique, that go for the police too. I mean, even though you may be a good officer, it's just because you a police, like, you automatically bad.
Until somebody see you, until you get the, you know what I mean, have personal contact, or people really get to know you,
right?
To know that
that's not. They're gonna have their own opinion about you.
So let's take it off the police force then, okay?
Right. Oh, it's okay.
Let's bring it back to us, the melanin folk.
Oh,
let's go.
Okay. Now follow my thought. You're telling me that somewhere in the world, in America, that a white man was bullied by a black man throughout school. Paint a hypothetical.
It happens every day,
and we've seen it. I mean, you was the bully last week with that. Marcus Slim.
Anyways,
I'm just saying, black people, melanin folk. What if we're treated the way we're treated because,
it's the stereotype.
It's the stereotype.
What we show them.
Just like what you said.
It's what we show them.
You feel what
exactly.
I'm
saying?
I mean,
so at the end of the day, they gonna have their own opinion about us.
What?
And that's how we're treated.
That's how they treat us. A cop met my son and knew his last name, and my son had a problem the next day. Like, I understand the whole mentality of that, but I'm just saying, think about that as a whole. Just like there's good melanin folk,
right?
If there's good melanin folk, some of the melanin folks did grow up to be what? Cops, I'm sure, detectives, investigators. So let's bring it back to that. That's what I want to solve. Until
we have personal contact, because like you got to understand, when you come in contact with the cops,
growth is slow.
Like here, it just be a different breed.
Growth is slow
until motherfuckers start acting right in public, out in society. Period. They're gonna always have their own opinion about us. Period.
We paint a bad
for ourselves. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves.
Right.
We do it to ourselves.
Man, look, I agree. I mean,
senators, doctors, lawyers, DAs.
Look. So those
from here on out, because whoever did whatever to that white boy, he might fuck with every black dude he see just based off that one time or however many times he got bullied.
Slip through the cracks.
And do.
But see, like as you grow,
just because you black.
That's why I said when a bully grows up, that be the last road they want their child to take.
It's gonna be one or two things.
They trying to do everything in the world to not let their kids see that side of the world.
Either that or they gonna show it to them. Or they gonna show it to them. They gonna bring it to them. But
9 times out of 10, they gonna try to shield them from that. That ain't because they already know. They was luckily able to make it to be able to tell
do
the
that,
story.
right?
You see what I'm saying? Your kid might not be that lucky.
It's a shaking of dice. Shaking of dice. Yeah. How do you talk to you as adults? Have you not seen an adult bully another adult? Have you not been witness? You was standing right there, and your homie or your homegirl or whoever you with, your spouse, was enforcing himself on somebody else, and you ain't say nothing. Have you ever?
Yeah, I have. I mean, because sometimes I'm gonna mind my business.
Okay.
I'm gonna mind my business.
So how can we talk about bullying being corrected if we're not gonna correct?
Listen.
I'm grown now. I can't just talk to kids. I'm around grown folks all the time.
One of my friends, I'm gonna play my position. I'm not gonna let you beat on these people though.
Right.
We ain't gonna let it go there. Cause I'm gonna get, I ain't, But cause
I'm not talking about your homie. Y'all keep talking about your homies.
No, I'm just saying
anybody.
Anywho. And I'm not finna let one of my people even get in that trouble about nothing.
I'm just saying, have you can't say that you've never been with your dudes or whatever, and you've been with somebody that was being an ass to somebody else because they could, and you didn't say nothing.
Hell no, I'm not saying nothing, especially if I don't know you. If I know you, it's a difference. But if I don't know you, I'm not gonna enforce. I'm not gonna put myself in harm's way to be in y'all situation when that didn't have nothing to do with me.
I'm talking about
my business.
I'm talking about somebody you with. Okay, boom. Me and Right at the store.
Okay.
There's a certain individual who I want to do something to Bruno.
Okay.
And I get to cutting up. And that person did nothing to me for no reason. They were just in that location. And I decided to be an ass. He don't say nothing. How often does that happen?
All the time.
So I'm asking you.
But how do I know the extent of what you
know
what y'all
nonsense when
history
you
is.
grown. You know nonsense
But
when you
y'all
seen
might
it.
have history.
It don't matter.
But it don't matter. He ain't said nothing to him.
Or she.
He ain't said
or
nothing
he,
to him,
or
but he
whoever.
just started popping off for no reason.
Because
and you
it-
ain't say nothing. So I mean,
because why he started popping off? I'm thinking they
because
got
he's an
history.
asshole or
I'm
he a
thinking-
bully.
you know
he
me.
to be being a bully
You
right
know
now.
me. I'm thinking
It don't gotta be another male. It could be
Something
a
that happened.
female.
You
It
feel
could
me?
be somebody other.
right.
You
That's
feel
what
me?
that's my first thinking. Like shit, my people got a problem. So shit, I'm with you.
Just
so
because
Right.
you with him doesn't
whatever.
mean. So just because you with him doesn't mean
I
it's
don't-
justified.
Look, long as
I
y'all
don't
ain't
know
pulling
what
our
happened.
guns, just calm down. Just chill, bro. And that's what I
But
would
you
have been
feel what
like,
I'm
look,
saying,
bro,
though?
just chill. He ain't did nothing to you right now. Like,
But you feel
just
what I'm
chill.
saying though? You talking about bullying and correcting it? Let's.
When we was coming up, everybody that ran,
Wasn't nobody
no
no
matter
good
if you
talk.
came
It was
back,
always somebody.
It was
It's
yeah,
always
it was
been the
somebody-
cousin
yeah.
of somebody you know, and that's
You know,
in his
it was
backyard
always-
right here.
It was
It's the
it
park.
was a bigger dude from across town.
You know somebody.
And then you know it was
somebody.
another bigger dude, bigger than him across town on the other side. You feel me? So
Always.
It's always
So-
a bigger
It's
bully.
always.
so like
For sure.
you know, like you only experience like for me, like I only really seen this shit like in school, like or like you know, I was around athletics and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have seen shit like that around, you know, around the locker room and the gyms or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got weak motherfuckers, you know, them niggas shower their ass, push them in the cold tub, whatever.
Right.
You feel me? You know, shit, you know, shit, you know, them niggas hit me, you know, them seniors hit me because I thought I was that, you know, I'm thinking I'm that shit, you feel me? They ain't gonna fuck with Rob. Shit, shit, I'm walking with the big dog. Get what? Shit, Ryan get toted back that motherfucker too. Hey, y'all don't do me like this. Yeah, nigga, motherfucker. You too, nigga, get in here. Yeah, but you know, that was, you know, like, but, and it was all in fun and shit, but really like far as being outside of schools and seeing like motherfuckers just
Hating.
picking on people.
Hating.
You see it at work
Hating.
though. You see it at work though.
That's where
You
that's
see it at
what
work,
it
though,
is.
for
Outside
sure.
of work.
You see it at
Outside of
work.
work. And just outside here in these streets. Hating.
Yeah, we ain't playing this shit. Yeah, that
Marcus,
shit
it might be somebody hating on us right now. We don't know it.
I love y'all too.
I know it.
I'm
What are you
just
talking
saying,
about?
I'm
I love
just,
you.
I know it.
out
I
here,
love you.
Just saying. Just
I love you.
generally
me.
speaking.
I love you.
Baby, it might
Yeah.
be somebody out here hating on us right now. Like that's a form of bullying.
But I feel like is it being enforced though? Like I said, they slip through the cracks. They become adults. They become parents. They become spouses. They become leaders. They become everything. They become adults.
Yeah, see,
So do you think as they grow,
and it
they can
turns
justify? You think as they go from a child to a teen to an adult to an older man? Not disrespect. I mean, point.
Shit.
Do you think they justify it as they grow? Like by the time you grown,
They-
you justifying
yeah.
why you act the way you act.
They make it to
well,
where it's okay for them to do.
Right. See, because they continue doing it. See, anytime you could repetitively continue to do something,
It's a habit now.
No, because now you think it's right.
It's right,
It's
right.
right. You don't see nothing wrong with it.
Nothing at
In
all.
your mind, ain't nothing wrong with the way you move or how you do what you do. It's cool. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
you're gonna continue to do what you do because you're gonna think it's all right for you to do it like that.
I just wanted to ask that. I felt like that was my spill on bullying.
Yeah,
But
because and they think it's like really cool that the shit that they do, they like for real, and they think it's cool, and you can tell them like, man, that's some old corny shit, man. We don't rock like that. But niggas really like, oh yeah, and they really stand on that shit.
What about the ones that came from good homes that grew up to be bullies? What about those? Because I know some people that was raised right. What they say, I was raised right. I did bad on my own.
Man, they like I said, man.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel like that's for attention purposes.
Mm.
Likes, laughs, and
Man,
attention purposes.
that popularity bullshit.
You want to be
Hey,
popular, so you finna downplay the next person.
Hey,
That's the
listen,
worst kind of bullying.
Whether it's
These-
hating or bullying.
I hate that kind of bullying.
These
That's the
people-
worst. That's the lamest
These
form.
people are seeking attention more
Right.
than they're trying to get.
at an
Right.
exponential rate.
Like they're not trying to get no money no more. They rather seek
soft.
attention. Attention is
Deaf.
It's-
Not all attention is good
No,
attention. You know what I'm saying?
no.
that-
it's not.
I don't know what part of that they don't understand, but like these people are seeking so much attention that they're not even trying to get money no more. It's not even about money no more. It's just about
It's
how
the
you
fact
look.
of being shown. Yeah.
It's a persona and
Just listen to
quote
us.
unquote, you know what I mean? This, you know what I mean? And that's all it's about. And it ain't about not a dollar at the end of the day. You feel me? It's like motherfuckers, as long as you got attention.
So that
motherfuckers
status
get
bullying. So that status bullying is a new thing.
Mhm.
It's new to all age groups. Because when you
Yeah,
was
if you're
31,
not
it was-
hip, yeah,
you
if
didn't
you're
have
not-
that. You didn't have that. You see what I'm saying?
Because
Right.
It was just local, you know.
So now you got social media bullies. I think that's like crazy. These are grown folks that will come at your head, boy. You speak bad on Beyonce if you want to, boy. They be at your front door. Yeah, oh, a Karen. Oh, that's the worst form of bullying. An overprivileged. Oh.
You don't even have to be doing that. You could be standing on the sidewalk being black or whatever.
It's just
standing there being black.
That's do that because they can.
And boom, the police called on you. You wasn't doing that.
And that's why I said people have been doing this for
so long.
It's just branded in them like it's cool.
And you know what? It's a lot of stuff that go on that we don't see. And now everybody be recording everything all the time. So now it's being caught.
I love that though. You know why? I love that because the more hate that they feed, the people that surround them love the shit that they hate. You see what I'm saying? If you can feel me, like the more hate that somebody breathes into them, like even, you know what I'm saying, like black people doing it like that makes, you know what I mean? Now most little black chicks like little white guys. You see what I'm saying? Because you always bashing them, and you know what I'm saying? The more that you bash them, the more that you bash them, I mean, you know, and it goes both ways. But the more that you push, they pull. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So like,
if I got to be a bitch, a hoe, a slut, all this other type of stuff, because I'm a black woman, I'm a black female, not all of us are the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So from that bashing, I'm not gonna want to deal with a black dude no more.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's bullying them.
Man,
I'm not gonna. Of course, I'm gonna go to a white dude that like this African queen, or you know whatever, or just somebody that treat me better.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's more of a like, you know what I'm saying, when you're fed, when like, you know what I'm saying, most of the time the shit that you fed, you was just made you eat. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to eat it now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like we're missing something. There's something that we're just not. There's something missing. It's something missing. Y'all playing. I feel like we're stumbling across the conversation that we want to have, but everybody too shy to talk about.
Man, well, spit it out there.
Right. If you know
what it is.
I just feel like,
man,
have I ever been a bully? Of course.
So how did you stop bullying?
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Great question. Great question.
Well, I gotta be careful with the stories I tell because I gotta eat.
Right. Yeah. Right. So what he said was, if you could hear him in the back, was he was asking him.
I heard him in the back.
You know what I mean?
Have I ever been a bully?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not and what were the message that you used to stop bullying? What methods did you use? What did you? How did you come up with the solution?
I got a good one. So there was a time in my life where I felt like I was up, like the world was mine, and da. And I enforced that in certain places and aspects of my life that I regret now as an adult. At work, I was hell. I'm really cutthroat. If anybody's ever worked with me or worked around me, you know, I take it serious. Come here for a paycheck. Man, I got mouths to feed.
That's my guy.
But I just feel like I've been in a place where I bullied other people in my family, at work, in my social life, everywhere. I've been the bad guy before. I ain't got no cap about spitting.
But we ran them numbers up though. I ain't gonna cap. We ran them numbers up.
Why did I stop bullying? My fall. Every bully has a run. I feel like most bullies are fed by confidence and ego and strive. And I feel like I had that. I was my own worst enemy. And I feel like when I fell, that's when I got to get smacked around and see all the bully shit that I really did. I've done a lot of bad shit to a lot of good people. And I'll never get to really apologize for that. But I feel like having to retrace the footsteps of bullying, like I had to walk it backwards, literally. The same path I was walking forward on my high, man, the good Lord made me walk it backwards in the same path. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my growth in that helped me kind of chill out on certain things that I used to do. You know, like certain attention seekers I used to have to deal with, I would feed that energy back. Now I don't need a bully. I ain't got to be the aggressor. I had to grow mentally, though. I had to fall. 100%.
To be a better person and wanting to do better things in your life, that decision is gonna come. Now, you got people that's been in constant money and power though, all their life, so that's all they know is the bully. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the people that's financially fit in the world, that's who we talking about.
Right.
Them the bullies. We don't even see them.
Money makes them evil.
Right.
Money makes them evil, bro.
And whatnot, but you don't never see them. The real bullies of the world is the people that's got,
it's the
us
financials.
living the way that we living now.
But that's
Right.
back to the status, though. That's what he said. It's back to the status. That's what I'm saying. So I felt I got to a point to answer your question. Long story short,
because
I got to that point to the fall.
Because all that we endure, they don't shit. They ain't worrying about nothing that's going on.
If it don't affect you, you don't care.
It's not affecting them at all. You feel what I'm saying?
When the last time you heard about the Russia-Ukraine thing? Be honest. When the last time you heard anything?
Well, I watch it every day though.
But you feel what I'm saying? Just like COVID. Oh my God, what happened to COVID?
No, I watch it every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I watch it every day though.
I just feel like you really have to. It's the fall, man. Every bully has a fall. Remember, you heard it here on the Dad Group Project.
Listen,
every bully has a fall.
That's why if you was kind of keeping up with it, you'll see Russia over there getting their ass kicked too a little.
Oh yeah,
bit,
they turned up
me?
over there now. It's not as easy.
I mean, they thought it would have been a whole lot easier than it is. But
that was definitely a bully move. What?
Russia,
Ukraine, right? I mean, and he's still trying to take them people shit.
Pushing.
You see what I'm saying? But look, where he thought it was gonna be easy,
no, ain't no lacking over here. They stepped up.
Hey, man, there's people getting them people so much support and getting them all kind of shit to fight and win. You feel me? And they winning. They're in their own backyard.
So after this,
I feel, if they came to our, if anything came to your backyard, you're gonna know where to go. You're gonna know how to move. You can't just go in somebody's backyard and think you're gonna take their house. Nigga, you tripping. So, you know what I mean?
You fight somebody how they tell you fight.
Right.
That ain't no fucking war.
That's a genocide.
Circus,
That's a genocide.
Listen, they can't you look. Well, you can go to war, but you can't use landmines. You can't bring these other kind of tanks out here.
How you gonna tell me what I can't use? I'm gonna defend myself by any means.
You started these motherfuckers bringing everything out there with the kitchen sink.
Everything.
They dropping everything.
They dropping everything.
Them motherfuckers Russia ain't playing, motherfucker.
You can't use this.
Shit.
You can't use this type of weapon.
Motherfucker.
You can only shoot these type of
man,
rockets.
Russia gonna shoot all this
whatever
shit.
they got.
That's why they doing it. That's what they
If
doing.
they do.
That's what,
If they do.
they doing it now, bro. I'm telling you, like this shit. It's
So-
look.
Uh-oh. It's a political debate. That's why I'm scared of the politics.
These motherfuckers is shooting at the kids now. It ain't no rules of engagement no more. They shooting at the kids now. They shooting at the kids.
But who gonna charge them?
That's a little propaganda.
Man, bring it back to the bully. Come here, Juice.
Uh-oh.
No, they can't use advanced targeting missiles. If they use advanced targeting missiles,
They don't.
that's against the rules.
They
For them to kill them.
They don't have
So,
advanced target.
No, they can't use them. Russia has them, but they can't use it.
They using dum-dums.
They have to. It's against the rules of engagement.
What
It's a war.
What does that even mean?
Rules of engagement.
Yes.
So okay, boom. There's certain laws that they created so that you couldn't do certain things to me and I can't do certain things to you.
Right.
It's got to be a fair fight. Rules of
That's the
engagement.
rest of the world. You see what I'm saying?
They don't got the power weapons, so you can't fight against them.
That's some bully shit.
It is.
Right.
But even though I'm glad they kind of got Russia down like that because they started it, because why would you want to give the bully more ammunition?
Right.
Could you imagine giving your worst bully the extra whatever?
But it's like,
So are bullies necessary?
No,
Stop all that.
no.
Is bullies necessary? Yes.
Yeah.
Why? Why are they necessary?
because it's the lesson to be learned behind
Growth. There we go. That's what I want.
It's for the growth.
Always.
So are bullies necessary?
You gotta have bullies.
It's a level you take it to though.
If nobody was ever a bully, would you ever grow? If you was never bullied in no situation as a
I feel like you
got
gotta be put in some type of situation to grow from it.
Right.
So that,
Or if not, you're gonna keep doing shit all your life.
And
you don't learn from it.
Right.
Taught me to understand
How or how not to
Like
be a bully.
but to understand why they like that.
Why they like that too? Because
So-
I know.
so a bully's necessary.
So-
are they necessary?
You got
Okay, then.
look, you
My-
got snake trainers. You got snake catchers. You feel me? Right. They can live to tell you about it, and they gonna tell the people how not to get. You're right. I'm fucking with that. You're right.
I just feel like you gotta talk. We gotta talk more about it as an overall. It's getting worse out here. Like I said, you scared for your kids.
Yeah, but I mean, and that's the future, man. Like
They're getting worse,
That's
though.
why I said, man, whatever footwork we need to put in as a whole, or like as our group, the Dad Group Project, like shit, man. Like, I'm with whatever, man. Like, anything that we can say these kids
positive for the kids, right?
Yeah, listen, I always want to do the big brother thing, but then I had a bunch of kids and I didn't know how to come at that. But I want to do something productive. I don't want to be I would like to coach flag football. I feel like tackle is too much aggression, and I'm somebody else's daddy. So I feel like I like to coach something this year.
Nah, I ain't.
I want to coach.
I don't
something.
want to coach flag football.
I like kids.
I would rather be tackle football.
I don't like teens like that. That's that puberty shit. I got sons.
That's testosterone. You know.
I feel like we all got to attack it at its own place. Like you might attack it at the older group. I might get them when they first coming up. Kayla might reach out to the community for the women.
But see, the thing about it, by the time they get a little bit older, you don't want them to be like real frail around the edges.
They start tackling at 8 because it's cold. They start tackling at 8.
You gotta have.
It's cold.
So you gotta have tough skin.
It's cold out here.
You gotta have tough skin.
Nobody cares, bro.
You missed it. You missed it. Flag football starts at 4. I'm saying I like to teach the dynamics of football. I feel like what I bring to the table for my way of teaching and coaching, I will be more effective.
I want 6 or 7, 8-year-olds. See, I still want them young. See,
you want them fresh out the second grade.
So now I can show them. I can show them from 6.
I can do tackles.
You can give them a foundation.
I guess middle school's my limit.
They'll never forget it. Like they'll never forget the lesson. You see what I'm saying? That's where the discipline comes from. You're gonna learn that young. So when he get 12,
he knows something.
Let's see. For as having the knowledge of the game, it's a difference in between knowing how to play and having knowledge of the game. Because you can be put in situations in a game where you're gonna need knowledge and not talent. You see what I'm saying?
Sport some type of way.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
They're only gonna let one go at a time. One. It's gonna only be one Michael Jordan.
That's bullying for sure. Because
it's only gonna be one.
Because the GOAT existed.
So many of our kids that got so much different talent.
Right.
That they ain't gonna let them.
Nah, they want to be great.
See, that's why.
That's bullying though.
That's why I like what Ice Cube and them cats like that.
They just made their own league.
They made their own league, 3-on-3.
Just give them a lane to well,
following their lead in some kind of way. Like, all right, he started that black professional league. Why don't we start? Or why don't we get some black people to start us a high school three league?
LeVar Ball was onto something. He might be a little crazy, but
why don't we start?
He was onto something.
Kanye. Big shout out to Kanye. He started a whole high school. You feel me?
It's our own homegrown.
Right.
The money circulate back through the hood. It won't hit no white.
Go back to that. In the hood, can we as black people come together and actually do that?
We can if we're making an agreement to start. You know what we need to start.
It's not gonna work. I don't have faith in that. It's not gonna work because it's gonna be a bad apple out the bunch. They're gonna be jealous.
Somebody start a petition. It's a petition. If you sign,
are people gonna be solid enough to stand on that?
You don't have confidence in it?
I don't have confidence in it.
Listen,
just around here in this area, I don't have confidence in it.
Never.
Hey, listen. Let me say something now. I can't touch on that because only reason I say no because like soon as like a motherfucker think or somebody on the same team with them got $1 more than them or something. You feel me? Man, listen.
It's gonna go left.
And then you just might think it's a motherfucker on the team that just think they make the team. Without goddamn me, it ain't no team.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's gonna make everything fucked up. You feel me? And if everybody, man, I'm telling you, man, that's why. That's why a whole
black people could have.
That's why
so much more.
That's why I don't do music.
If we would come together
and that's why
and do something together, we could have so much more.
Because I told my partners, if we ain't together, I ain't with it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And as soon as this shit start going separate, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I ain't want to fuck with it no more. That's why.
And that's another thing. We don't trust each other.
That was I
don't trust you.
That's been beat into us though. They opted us against each other.
That's why it's not gonna happen. That's why it can't happen.
But sometimes everybody that's with you ain't against you.
You're right.
This is true.
You're right.
You feel me? Everybody that's with you ain't against you. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. To get this motherfucking business
right, to get this done.
To make these numbers. add up.
Every day. White people, Mexicans, they do it. They get together and do it.
They whatever they got to do to get it done and get the.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Because we were bullied into a situation we can't look at each other like that anymore. They broke apart the village by bullying us. They didn't confidently ask us. We still ain't got our 40 acres and a mule. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how can we expect anything else? Why can't? Well, but we have to start.
Okay, run it back. Let's do something local.
Okay.
Run it back. Run it back. Let's do something local. Why was whole South Side and West Side bullying? I mean, why was they beefing? Why from gate? Why? Okay. Where did it come from? Why we couldn't come together as a whole in Greenville and do something and be positive? No, y'all niggas want to be out here beefing for what? We is on two different sides of Greenville. Why is we beefing? What's the issue? For what? For what? Can't nobody answer that, and it's been like that for years. So it may have calmed down now. I remember fighting in South Side was beefing, and they got the shooting down there at the park. Why? For what?
See, who
is better than who?
You remember?
But why? For what? For what?
That was a bully situation, like a motherfucker.
Black people can't come together and do nothing. They can't do nothing without showing out. For what? Oh, I don't like that nigga from down there. For what? What that nigga do to you?
We got to put the faith back. Somebody's got to put the faith back. That's all I keep hearing. Why we can't. Well, then what the hell we gonna do about it?
I don't know. Somebody got to be positive about it. Baby, at this point,
We can. We gonna throw the first stone. Fuck it. If it come back, it come back. I'm tired of hearing about what we can't do, why we can't do it. Well, grow from it. Grow from your bully situation. Grow. What are we talking about?
You know,
everybody ain't on that page, bro.
No, we don't need everybody. We don't need everybody.
Everybody ain't hit that.
We don't need everybody.
That moment of growth, that moment of maturity.
Okay then. Okay.
Or you can go ahead and take the ones that actually hit it at the ones that actually want to do something and try to do something with them and see where it goes.
That's why I said
joy spreads joy. It's gonna attract others. But you gotta change the narrative first.
That's why
you gotta change that narrative.
And I'm gonna go back to saying
you just gotta keep going your damn self.
Period. Well, you know, that's most importantly. You know,
once we get enough of us doing that.
But
be on the same page.
But that's why I say you're not gonna reach everybody.
Right, everybody.
We don't need everybody. Right. Reach to the next man. One is better than none. What are we talking about?
That was my saying. We're not gonna be able to reach everybody, but I know we can reach one. I know we can reach one.
That's me. That's what I'm big on. I'm big on influencing. Even the young people that I come across in my lifetime, whether it's at work, whatever. If I can tell them something that I done been through and I want to see them do something different, that's just like right now being young. I got a couple young people I work with right now. I said, bro, y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all don't have no real hard responsibilities right now. Man, stack your money, save your money, do something with yourself, get you a house, get you a car. If I had the knowledge I had now, back when I was 20, 21, 22, man, I would have had me a couple houses paid off. I would have had a couple cars sitting in my yard. Credit would have been A1. I ain't know none of this until now. Now I'm trying to fix it. Back then, I wasn't doing nothing but blowing money.
Fast.
I mean, I done made, for me to be as young as I am, man, I done made a lot of money in my lifetime because I done worked since I was 17 years old. I done made a lot of money. So, and then even having a child, being a single parent, I ain't signed up for that. I had my life planned ahead. Now, 18, I said, oh, I'm about to get married by 23, have me a kid by 25. You know, I'm live the rest of my life. I'm having me this. No, life rolled me a different pair of dice. Life rolled me a different pair of dice. So now learning from my mistakes, going through what I done been through, I try to at least try to influence the next person, somebody younger than me, to do better than what I did.
Facts.
So it's bullying in relationships.
I was in a relationship with a woman. She was like, I got this lady out. Let's go. How this thing go?
You can always plan your life, but it ain't gonna go that. It ain't gonna go that way.
I told her that the big house with the white pictures.
Everybody want that dream.
Everybody
wants the American dream, but baby, guess what? It's not gonna play out like that.
That dream went wrote for us though.
It's not a bad dream to have. It's not a bad dream to have at all. That is what we taught. That's the foundation that we were given. It's supposed to be a house. Y'all supposed to be married.
That's why I
at
said
least 2 kids. All of that. That's the picture that we were giving.
Now I'm gonna go back to the front. As long as you stay in between those two lines, as long as you stay in between those two lines with those narrows that they created, motherfucker, you all right.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying.
So we're gonna circle it all the way around then. So circle it all the way around.
Man, you ain't gonna. Hey, don't come outside them two lines, bro. You got a problem, bro. You just got there and walk down that road. I'm saying, go ahead, keep it. Just go ahead. Now I'm gonna let you go ahead. Now you got there, try to get on the other, try to make your road. Now I'm gonna bust your head.
Going off what Rock said, what y'all said, they sold the American dream to have this house, car, and 2 kids because it keeps you in middle class and who gets taxed the most.
Middle class. That's a bully. That's
okay,
a bully
so based off what Brittany just said. Based off what Brittany just said,
right.
My question is, would you rather be rich, middle class, or poor?
Rich.
Because they get taxed.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because when you're middle class, you're still poor if they're taking on your money.
Wait though.
Okay, okay. Another question, real quick. Out of those 3 classes, who do y'all think, like you just said, who has the hardest? Or the poor? Who has it the hardest?
The middle. We can't get no assistance.
We can't get nothing.
We can't get no help.
The poor can get anything. I ain't gonna say anything, but they get a lot of help.
But are they poor?
The poor get a lot of help.
I've seen a lot of come ups on folks that got 2 good legs.
And that's the capable. I feel like the poor is the capable.
Right.
Now I ain't speaking on people with disabilities and stuff like that who can't physically do stuff. I'm talking about the able bodies.
The able bodies.
I don't have I'm sorry, point blank period, because I know how hard I work. I don't have no sympathy for an able-bodied person. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If your ass got 2 legs and 2 hands, you can get up and walk. You can walk your ass to a job. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you come from.
We'll take the ones that really got problems, like you can't be around people.
That's different.
We talked about that. She said that.
I ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about
them. She said able bodies.
I'm talking about the able bodies.
Able bodies.
Yeah. But if you just sitting on the couch rolling blunts and goddamn,
and you leeching off a motherfucker, I don't have no sympathy for you.
And you waiting on the guy.
I got a little cousin. She's 17 years old, right?
Disrespecting nobody.
It seems like that little girl hit me up every other week.
Definitely ain't pointing fingers at nobody or none of that.
You trying to send me some money, cuz? You hold on, time out. Press pause. Wait a minute. Excuse me, do what? So you gonna pay it back? But we family. I said, girl, family ain't got nothing to do with that. I said, they ain't nothing but a word to me, big dog. I said, I just miss family every day. I said, let me tell you something. I said, I'm gonna give it to you this time. I said, but you're 17 years old. It's time for you to start doing something. I said, you're gonna get up and go get you a job, right? Okay, cool. Got over that conversation. We got the next. Cuz you trying to send me some money? First of all, time out. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Second of all, don't come at me like I'm your nigga. I don't lay with you. So you're not gonna ask me like that. You didn't even ask. You trying to send me some money? I don't like how you did that. So off the strength of that, I ain't sending you nothing. Secondly, go get a job.
Because they're everywhere.
I'm not your ATM. I'm not your nigga. I ain't nobody you lay up with. None of that. Go get you a job. I have to work hard for my money. I got people I got to look out for and take care of too. So what are you doing? You're 17. You don't have no responsibilities. What are you doing? Be better than your parents.
Facts.
You're young. Build a life for yourself. Build the foundation for yourself. So that way you ain't got to be out here asking nobody for money.
I tell my kids that regular basis, be better than me. I always think you better than me.
Like I got an image of how I want my son to grow up, but I can't dictate that. I can't determine that. I can only set him a foundation.
That's all you can do.
I can give you the tools of life, but I can't make you do nothing.
Yeah, you got to pick it up. Facts.
That part. But I'm not going to push him out, though. I'm going to try my hardest and my damnedest to prepare him for that. I ain't going to push him out there. Y'all don't know how many guys that I come across in my lifetime that I've met that's like, I ain't at home, but they bouncing from woman house to woman house to woman house.
They was pushed out.
They was pushed out.
Yeah, those are,
nobody gave them the foundation to stand on their own first.
Your mom wouldn't play, like, see those like I can see that. You see what I'm saying? Because like, like, cause once mom say go, it's like you don't get,
and
you
it's
really
kind of like whatever you had under you that fell off.
Yeah, you don't care about nobody else saying go.
It'll be so
easy. It'll be so easy for you to leave a woman because your mom said go. So you don't, you really ain't giving a fuck about,
none of that. So you fuck it, shit.
So hold on to that. Is that parental bullying? That parental bullying?
I feel like it is.
That's parental bullying, right?
Well, I see what you're saying too, like, because it is something mental, like.
Yeah, no, cause like, yeah. So you like,
you gonna listen to.
So,
That's the first woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So right, this is the most important person in your life.
They probably broke the hell out your heart. Your mama told you had to get out her house. That just crumbled everything in your life. So that broke your whole foundation. So now you pushed out and you have to do this by yourself and on your own. Nobody gave you the tools to figure this shit out on your own. She said, get out. Or what the fuck was you doing in her house as to why she made you get the hell out?
Right.
Was you not helping your mama? Was you bringing bullshit to your mama front door?
Right, but
that's another situation. Or you right.
It just be different scenarios.
Cause two grown men at that time, two grown men in the household like that don't work.
But see, once she flip on him for a man, he really don't give.
Right, that's it. It's over.
Now he really don't care about no woman.
It's over. His whole mentality's been changed.
My mama flipped on me about a man. He don't care about no other woman.
So was that taught from a slip through a crack? Excuse me. Like that form of parental bullying? Was that a slip through the crack, or that something that was developed as an adult?
No, I mean,
that's a slip through the crack type of bullying.
Yeah,
because I didn't have that. My mama was like super. She was super cool about that. I didn't move us. I was like 22.
Right. You know, I ain't never had to. You know,
my mom I didn't have that pressure.
If she had a spot,
I had a spot. You fact.
So you know,
shout out to
it ain't like, you know. So I ain't
because that's my only one.
You got one, right?
I got one.
You got to wrap everything.
One son. So I feel like it's 10 times harder. I have one son. You know what I'm saying? If I can wrap that little dude up in a bubble right now, just keep him safe and close, I would. But I know I can't do that because that's a boy. I'm going to let my son spread his wings. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's my child. That's my only child. So I'm always have his back, regardless of whatever the situation is. Period. You ever need to come home, come home. But I'm going to make sure he's straight before he leave my house too. Are you ready? Are you mentally ready? Are you financially ready? Can you do this on your own? Because if not, chill. Stack your money, save your money, and chill. You're going to do something, though. You're not going to sit around this house and not be productive with your life.
Yeah, you got to teach growth.
You got to do something. You're either going to go to school or you're going to work.
And that's what it's all about, man. Growth, man. Growth. It's all about growth.
That's how you kill bullying, growth.
You know, just, you know, like, you know, on the back end of it, it's about learning and growing from it. You know what I mean? And becoming a better you.
So let's circle back. We're gonna let them go. Let's circle back. So we all agree that bullies are necessary.
Yeah.
Okay. We all agree that bullying starts in the home.
Mm-hmm.
We all agree that the statistic, says that there's more likely to be people that slip through the cracks than there are people that are caught and adjusted. Yeah. I agree with that.
Right.
Okay then. So I just feel like it's so much to that topic though, because I feel like Kayla, I'd love to hear your. I feel like Kayla got one for herself. Like, I just feel like the Kayla May versus Kayla May got to happen soon because.
Okay, I'll give it to you real quick. So, my bullying stems from physical flaws. People say, you know, it's something you don't like about yourself as to why you bully other people. I'd have been little being bullied by fat, being bullied by being hairy. So I was about 13, right? I guess I started growing hair under my neck or whatever, right? I'm hairy than a motherfucker. Like I got rich blood, like I hate it. So I started shaving. Me and my sister in the bathroom shaving. We shaving our arms, we shaving legs, we shaving our back. Sometimes all type of shit, just in that shape. They took a razor just with the hair, right? So now, between middle school and high school, I started getting razor burn. I don't know shit about razor burn. I'm raised by a single mother. She don't know shit about shaving, all that other type of stuff. She ain't go through none of that. So I done had this razor burn. I'm 31 now. I done had this razor burn since I was 13. I done probably done everything in the process to get rid of it. I done tried to put everything on my face to get rid of it. I don't know what to do. So it's there. So I was bullied in high school about it. Oh, that's a dude. She growing hair her chin. This is in the third. Whatever. Baby, let me tell you something. It ain't stop nothing either. It ain't stop a damn thing. I done met a lot of men in my lifetime that actually like hair. But personally, it's a physical thing. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I know people that do like it. Like I say, it ain't stopped nothing. But it did something to me. To this day. Right now, I'm real self-conscious about it. I try to keep it covered as much as I can, but I'm really self-conscious about it. I don't like to talk about it, but here it is. But I mean, having a group of friends that I have, I love every last one of them. My book, they all pretty to me. I love them. Even with my teeth, I have an issue with my teeth. All my friends are pretty. I'd be out with them We might go to a birthday dinner or something, whatever. All the bitches around them pretty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around them pretty. Everybody around me, I feel like was pretty, but I felt like I was a little ugly duckling. I felt like I was a little ugly duckling sitting around them. So it's a lot of shit I don't go and do with them because I feel like that about myself. So I tend to do that to other people. Something you got on don't look right to me. I'm saying something. I might not say something directly to you, but I'm gonna say something to my own girl. She knew better. Why she come out of the house looking like that? I have my days. I might come out of the house looking bad. Shit, say whatever. Just don't say it to me. But I feel like I still do that.
So what do you do next?
I'm learning to be comfortable with myself. That's what I'm going through. And
that's the journey. And thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that. Like, yeah,
we always here for you, and it's much love for you. You know what I mean?
Always. And don't ever make that. But don't ever listen. I don't like to correct nobody when they talking because I feel like that ain't my point to do. But don't ever mention nobody else in a conversation of being pretty or attractive and not put yourself in it. Don't ever do that again.
Me having these physical flaws.
Yeah, man.
Who don't got
is bad for me. I see it every day, and for me, it's the picture I paint for myself that I don't like
none of us
about myself. And I ain't in a financial situation to fix it either. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. That's what Fupa Gang stems from. That's to help promote and build self-confidence because I'm still struggling with that myself.
Man,
but you got natural things. Look at these motherfuckers out here with plastic ass.
Baby, I don't want that. I don't want none of that.
If it ain't natural, I don't want it.
I don't want to be cut on like that neither.
I don't want that organic chicken. I want the regular chicken. I don't want that modified GPO. No, give me the chicken.
Man, listen, man.
And even dealing with a man, sometimes a man don't help the situation either. He want big boobs. He want a big ass. Baby, I wasn't born with none of that. I got titties for days, but ass, huh? But what I lack in the back, I pack in the front. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I ain't come with all of that. So when the man be like, yeah, I like ass titties, well, Brian got nothing for you, but these rolls in this food, but that's it.
Feed them.
That's all I got for you.
I'll tell you, feed them.
So you either gonna take it or you not, because that's something I ain't in the business of changing. We'll do a little couple of squats, but I got bad knees. I ain't squatting nowhere. I got bad knees. I ain't squatting nowhere. So you gonna take me for what I am, or that's it.
Oh man, we truly appreciate.
We appreciate your story, your pain, sure, man. And just know that we support you in everything.
And it's real, man. This is real, man. This is not. Yeah, this is not edited. You know what I mean? Ain't no gimmicks, ain't no scripts or none of that, man. This is all real, man.
For sure.
And this is real life, man. And the people that you love could be going through something. Just check on them. You feel me?
Check on your people, and like I said, stop. We didn't say this last conversation. I'm gonna look at the camera. Stop bullying. More love, more life.
For sure.
More love, more life. That's the goal, and it's got to stop because bullying is necessary. But I just feel like, in my opinion, Kayla shouldn't feel the way she's feeling. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many unsung and unheard stories of women and men that are the same, they're the same thing. Right. So stop bullying because you don't never know what somebody going through, how their life going, their mentality. Sure. So when they click off on you, they'll be looking crazy. Stop playing. Keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to let y'all go, man. I love it, man. Shout out to the studio audience for the invites.
Thank y'all, man.
Yo, shout out to the audience. Shout out to BT for the... Is that going to be the song? Can we leave with the song on? Can we get there?
That's Gutter, man. Big shouts out my boy Gutter,
Shout
man.
out
I don't know
Gutter.
what he's talking about, man. Who is that? Man, that's our outro.
I feel like it's the intro. We're gonna the other one, the outro. It's the intro. That's y'all. Shout out to the Dad Group Project. Episode 3, Bully and a bonus. Take care. More love, more life.